details. Now, maybe there's someone who is sitting here and is hearing Hope Against Cancer initiative for the very first time. And I want to invite Sister Justina. What will you tell that person? What is Hope Against Cancer initiative? What is it? So that we are all on the same page. Sister.
Thank you. The journey of hope started many years ago, I think 2011, when our hospital was still small. I think we were a level 4 hospital. And by then we were not talking about cancer. By that time, from the hospital, we had noticed many patients were unable to walk after a certain age, especially here in Meru, where we know arthritis comes, and then maybe we have known our parents, one has a problem with the knee, another one has a problem with the hip, and that is when we started giving hope to those patients by inviting doctors from Nairobi University, to come and perform those surgeries that we call the total hip replacement, the total knee replacement, to enable those patients start to walk again. So that's where the journey of hope started. And when we became a level 5 hospital, when we started now doing the surgeries in the hospital, especially under the support of NHIF by then, just before then, many patients were not able to access the care because it was very expensive. It was going around 300,000 as a cash patient, or even more than that for hip replacement. And in 2018, we started the Walk Initiative, where now we started, we were calling it Initiative Keep Walking. It's when we started the Hope Journey, a very recognized face in the hospital, where we started to work for the patients who could not afford the cost of treatment for orthopedic surgeries. And when COVID came, then we stopped working because you know what happened. And in 2023, we opened the Cancer Center or the Oncology Department in the hospital, also with the high hope that all these patients would have been taken care of by the NHIF, and then again to the shift of SHA. With those great hopes, we started to see patients after starting treatment, missing treatment because maybe they lacked transport, and others at a certain point, their benefits expired. And as an hospital where we the mission and the vision, and we are guided by merciful love, we started feeling with these patients. We started realizing our one patient who was coming for treatment has not come, especially with the help from the team in the oncology department. And of course, moved by love, we started connecting with these patients to find out why they were missing care, why they were not coming to follow-up treatment. And for some of them would talk about lack of transport. Others would say, I am supposed to come and do some tests before I do my chemotherapy, and in that case, I cannot come because I will not be able to do the investigations as indicated by the doctors. And when there are also premiums finished, then others could stop completely to come for treatment. And now this led us to think again, how can we support these patients? How can we give them hope? How can we help our patients not miss treatment, or when they come, they don't miss that investigation, which is very crucial for them to get treatment? And again, now we revived again the work initiative to now the Hope Against Cancer, where we wanted to give some hope to these patients. We wanted to connect with them, to make them know that despite this burden of cancer, and also we've told there is the stigma where people are branded like you are dead. If you get cancer, you are dead. So we thought of giving hope to these patients by the little things that we could give, and especially being close to them. when they come in the hospital and they have missed that, maybe 300 shillings to do an investigation to get that kind of support. And we started this journey in 2024 when we did our first walk to Meru, and again last year we walked again to Meru here at the stadium, and I also know many of us participated. And this has been the journey to raise some funds to support these patients, and especially like last year, we supported around 44 patients whose benefits for SHA had finished. They were supposed to stop completely chemo because we know very well, as we've been told previously by one of our clients, it is an expensive disease.